Hi, Mike with you. Here's what we're testing, taste testing. Sale table again. $1.34. And this package, you know, I looked on the internet and it goes from $2 to $2.39. And it's only 9 grams for 0.32 ounces. This literally, if you bought it at the full retail price, would be $100 per pound. That's a lot. And this says this is 2 servings, and it weighs like nothing, 9 grams. The packing probably weighs more than the product does. And, of course, trouble opening it. So, let's see what we've got here. We have got a little sheets of seaweed. So, let's see what actually this is. It says, for the ingredients, it's got seaweed, avocado oil, sea salt. That's it. That's it. Bird. Saturated fat, 3 grams. No, 3% or 2 grams. No trans fats. It's got some sodium in it, of course. They put some sodium in it. But basically, it's got some calories from fat. So let's try it. It doesn't taste good at all. It definitely has that seaweed taste, but it's just not pleasant. Let's try another one. I don't know. It's just, and why would I eat, okay, this many of them, right? If this is 2 servings. It's not that good at all. Oh, we've got a thing in the bottom. Oh, silica gel just to keep it dry. In other words, this is going to absorb moisture probably. And to keep it longer, they put the silica gel in to keep the moisture out. It's just some kind of seaweed they ground up and turned into a little sheet. And selling it for $100 a pound. I mean, it's salty. There's a little bit of sweetness to it. You know, it just doesn't taste good. That's all I can say. You know, I wanted to forage for some seaweeds this year. I live near Portland, so usually you don't do it around big cities. You don't have to worry about the bacteria so much because, at least for my purposes, I'm going to cook it. But if you were in a more pristine area, you could just go out and take it and eat it. I think, though, I'm not sure if I'll collect it from around here or not, but I'd like to forage for, there's certain types of seaweed, and one of the uses is you can just use it for salt. In other words, you take seaweed, which is high in sodium, high in potassium too, and you just basically, sometimes they would burn it to get the ashes, and the ashes would be used as salt. You could dry it, grind it up, and use it for salt. Of course, too, it's going to impart the seaweed flavor too, so that might not be good. But the peanut gallery, seed gallery over there is commenting. But I don't know if different seaweeds taste a lot differently. I mean, I don't think this is a fair representation of what seaweed actually is going to taste like, because there are varied kinds and things. So there you have it. I've got some other products that, this was the sale table again. That was $1.34 for 9 grams, which works out to about $100 a pound. Then I've got Newman's Own avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, dairy-free Caesars. So this is a basically a replacement for salad dressing, and the sale price on this was $2.49. So it was probably pretty pricey. And you know, I've mentioned on the sale table sometimes what we'll have on the sale table, things that aren't selling. And why aren't they selling enough? Well, some could be because they're just not good products, but sometimes it could be that they're just too expensive and they're sitting on the shelves too long. And then I got a little more interested in trying this one. This is so avocado instead of, you know, regular oil that might be in that. Well, this is kind of funny because you're replacing avocado oil with for olive. No, it's got olive oil in it. I don't know. We'll have to see what's that about, what it tastes like. Then I've got this other one, avocado lime dressing and salad sandwich spread, vegan, plant-based, cholesterol free, and obviously, or not obviously, but I didn't know it said the lime here part. Somehow I don't know if that's going to go so well on a bologna sandwich, but we'll find out. So we get that product we're going to try. Then they had this organic mustard. You can see there's a price tag over it. This is 89 cents. So I thought that's worth a try. Then they've got this mustard. It was $2 for this package, so that's probably Woodstock organic. And I thought it would have one of these other oils in it, but it really doesn't. It has water, vinegar, mustard seed, salt, organic turmeric, and organic paprika. And so this, I thought maybe this had some oil in it too, but it doesn't. So we'll probably try this too, but those are a couple things that, oh, and one more thing. I'm going to use this for a meat marinade. Stir it up. Sometimes these things look so disgusting when you buy them, sorry. This is Annie's Roasted Garlic Vinaigrette. So it's got 110 calories per serving, but it's got the best ingredients. It's got water, the first ingredient, expeller pressed canola oil, so that's saying they don't heat it up, distilled white vinegar, dried garlic, cane sugar, sea salt, lemon juice concentrate, dried onion, dried parsley, black pepper, xanthan gum, and all of the things are basically, I guess, are organic. But what I'll do with this is I'll use it for a marinade for meat. Next time we're cooking some meat, I'm just going to pour this in a sturdy plastic bag, put the meat in, stick it in the refrigerator for a couple hours. That's what we'll have with that. So there we go. I don't have anything else strange to taste. Oh, I do have something else strange that I have more and more of these packages in the store now. They're microwave rice packages. So typically you put them in for 90 seconds, open them up and use them. This one is, oh, does this say it is completely cooked? This doesn't say it was completely cooked. You know, it's funny because someone was talking about, well, you could eat these raw. I don't know if that's a good idea. Unless it says it's completely cooked, but even then, they're counting on you cooking it in a microwave for 90 seconds. So it's a matter of what kind of bacteria or other things that are in these that might be killed by the microwaving, that might not be killed if you just ate them raw. So I would be careful about that. Oh, and here's one other thing. Of course, I know how these will taste, but the Dollar Tree had these. This other stuff was from the regular grocery store, the sale table, but Honey Nut Cheerios, they're in a bag. This is supposed to be 2.5 servings, and it is. That's probably right. It's probably more than one serving. So I figure if you have that, and you have some shelf-stable milk, you're kind of set. Now, of course, shelf-stable milk, If it is in the refrigerator, it's going to be more warm milk. You might not like that as much. I've noticed too, they, Dollar Tree has to stop carrying certain brands because they get too expensive for the price point. So everything became like that eventually, and they went from being everything $1 to everything $1.25. So they have already replaced the milk that they had with this brand, and this is a 2%. And the other brand they had in the whole milk, I really, really liked. It was good. I don't know what this will be like, but a taste test to come. Bye.